Hello everyone. What's up? I hope everything is alright. We're continuing today the Banner Saga. We will finish it. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe yes. I don't know. Depends. Alright. You can see the game, I think, now. Yes. Okay. So let's resume. Let's see, all our heroes are okay. Yeah, we don't have enough currency. Okay, everyone is doing fine. Level 5, anyone? He's going level 5 in a bit. Let me check what's better for him. Crit chance. +2 strength. I think he wants that. Let's give some strength. Oh, he can't wear. You must be 3 level to take this one. So that's why I gave it to him. I think I'm taking him out. They have a cool ability, but I don't think... how much? 10. I don't think you need 2 of those. You know that ability that does 3 to 4, 5 damage. Okay, map. Okay. I thought something happened. So we wanna go to Grofenheim, and our other party is at Grofheim. Alright. I think we have a lot of supplies. Yeah, days of supplies 18. Alright, let's go. Okay, Grofheim's quite a few days out, says Krum, but nothing worse than crossing the wastes, I imagine. If there's anywhere you might be safe from dredge, it's there. You still yourself for another long march, and half the town of Yarmto joins you. Alright. They're coming with us. This is nice. More people, more supplies. I take it. Ahead you find what appears to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands. One of the armed men looks over his shoulder and says, "Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere, and one of these supply wagons is yours." Alright. While remaining silent, the peasants plead to you with their eyes. Accept the offer, back away from these people or die. Something is fishy here. Let's see. Nothing concerning you, he replies, and before you start telling me otherwise, there are my classmen. Thought they could run off with every scrap of food in the village. Now all I want is you to move on, so take your share or don't. I wanna fight them because I think they're bad guys, and if we kill them, then we also take their supplies. So we fight. The man turns completely towards you, shaking his head. Had a feeling you'd be that type, is all he says before he brigands rush you. Okay. Another fight. Alright. Yeah, the party, I think it's alright. I wanna check the new Varl we got. Let's see what he has to offer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Okay, he's the new Varl. What ability does he have? Forge ahead, select an allied, move forward. Oh no. Okay. I think I want him here. One archer here. One here. The OCD is real. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I'll take 5 damage. 5, 7. Yes, nice. Okay, they have an archer too. Nice. So let's see what you've got, big boy. Forge ahead, what's that? It's for allies. Alright. 5 damage. And the next turn we kill him. Oh, we did 1 damage to the enemy's back. Alright. Okay. Can I kill him? Yes. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Okay, he takes 2 max damage. It's okay, 3 damage is alright. He just moved. 0. 1. I think I wanna go here. Maybe I can make him. Yeah. Alright, she's dead. Pop. There is 40% chance he's dead anyway. Can I hit the other one on the back? No. Okay, just 1 damage. I don't want to use her willpower. She deflected. Okay. You are dead though. Bye. Okay, we have 1 casualty. Why we hit for 0? I don't know what's going on, why I cannot hit them, but it's alright. Nice. Leave our archer alone, for fuck's sake. %, please, don't deflect. Nice. I think I can middle him, yeah. Alright. You're dead. Bye. Okay, she's dead. It's okay. It's 4 versus. Let me see, what does this do? Forge ahead. Oh. Alright, now I know what that is. Nice. Only armor though. It's okay. We're gonna kill him next turn. We cannot hit him. Okay, he's dead. I don't think we will lose here, right? Nice. Okay, okay. I think he's dead. One more damage. What? No. Bye-bye. Nice. We won. So we take all the supplies. We had some injuries, but it's alright. With the brigands either fallen or fled, the peasants they left behind thank you for profusely. It is true what he said, one tells you. We took the food and left. May the gods have mercy on me. I'd let them die. They hastily joined your caravan. So we camp. So we can rest. We have more supplies now. More people though, but it's alright. Let's see how many days we need. So... How many? Okay. So 3 days. 3 days tops. Alright. Let's go back. Rest 3 days. We have plenty of supplies. 1, 2, 3 days. Everyone is alright. I should promote him, right? Yeah. 2 skill points available. Okay, full attack, I think. Another promote. No, we don't have the money right now. So he's 3 level. He can take that. Okay. So we give this to her, I guess. This is a really good 20% dodge strength plus 2 strength, but you need 5 level. Okay, I think we can leave now. A woman's stifled screams failed to overly concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before the expectant mother gave birth. The caravan is still excited by the first sign of new life since the trip began. Call for a day of rest and celebration. Congratulate the new parent privately. Offer the family extra rations as gifts. Do nothing special. Allow the mother and child some peace. I don't think this is a cause of celebration. It's alright. I think I will offer the family extra ration as gifts. While the caravan cheers the baby's birth, you suggest offering the family a bit more food over the next few weeks. The classmen quietly arrange a supply wagon at the flap of the family's tent to surprise them when they next come out. Nice. Plus 10 renown. Nice. You haven't seen Alette for much of the day. When you do find her, she's returning to camp alone for a fair distance away, looking rather sullen. She keeps her eyes on the ground as you approach. Of course, she's our daughter. Wanna find out what she's been thinking. I feel like things are changing so quickly. She eventually confides. It's not just that, everything is going so wrong. I've been talking to Akil a lot. This gets your attention. Okay. He told me how he and Onef are kin. Akil had a sister who married Onef, but she died a long time ago. They've been bound since, but then Onen left without him. Just left him behind without a word, and that's why he came after us. To be honest, I don't know if Akil is good or bad. We took him in our side, and nothing happened. I don't, says Alet. I'm not stupid, you know. I don't go alone. I always bring Oddleif with me. She stalks off back at camp. At least with Oddleif there, you feel a little better about things. Okay. Okay. Do we approach something? We approach Grofheim? No, we got stone. The godstone of Marek looms into view. Upon it carved a great ocean beast. Jagged stones jar out of the snow like shark fins. It's hard to imagine the north-felling wastes being filled with water at one time, but the godstone stands as a reminder of the vast lake it used to look across. A blessing, shouts one of the men in the caravan, holding up what looks like a silver coin. It's a fish scale, he says, pointing out the rainbow pattern that shows in the sunlight. Soon, a curious child had found another hiding in the snow. Then a third discovered. Perhaps they are bringing us luck over here, and before long the caravan has become obsessed with gathering the shining scales. I think I will let them just slack around. I think it's good for the morale of the caravan. By the end of the second day, the scavenger hunt still continues unabated, and even you are starting to feel something in the back of your mind, like you need to have one of the scales. You shake it off and tell the weather to let this continue. Okay, I think that was it. You start to wonder if something unnatural has a hold on their minds when the call to leave is met with pop and aggression. Either helps you get them moving again, and you wonder how long they would have kept searching if you let them. Yeah, it was a little bit fishy, but okay, I'll let them like for a day. It's okay, man. We just have to continue. Okay, our morale is not at its finest. Oddleif calls you over, grinding. A row of women holding bows of differing age and experience line up before a row of trees in the distance. They fire, doing an impressive job of hitting the trunks. I think they are ready. Fill some dredge with feathers. Alright? One woman still hasn't shot her arrow. She stands perfectly still. The other watch. Just as the wind shifts, lets go, and her arrow falls not into one of the trees, but a snow rabbit that had scared out from underneath. Dinner, she says, smiling. Alright? A group of men from the caravan approach. Listen here, says one. Practice all you want. My wife isn't finding dredge. The other men agree in chorus. We don't want to see a battlefield full of dead wives and daughters. Now we stand down by the woman becoming fighters. Why? If she's so good with the bow, why not? The men argue they point, but eventually relent. Thanks, says Oddleif. To be honest, it was harder than I expected. But the more people who can hold their own, the better. The women return to camp, not just as clansmen, but as fighters. Nice. Plus 25 fighters, and morale improve. Clansmen, what is clansmen? A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue mottle her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along would kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here, points out another. Oh, we're moving, but let the healers tend to her. Fighters stay alert for any threat while the caravan moves on. The healers wrap the girl's arm and legs under blankets to no avail. An hour later, one healer approaches you with tears in her eyes. She says nothing, only shakes her head. So she didn't make it. What was I supposed to do? Even if I stopped the caravan, she would be alive. What's the difference here? You hear a whistle on the wind and spot a long line of var far up ahead, heading towards you. Behind them is a swarm of dreads and a trail of bodies leading off into the distance. Get down there, Sparks groan. Okay, I think fight is coming. Don't let them spread out, shouts the lead var as you approach the battleground. Soon you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them, facing off against a daunting number of dreads. We got them. Charge. Do I have... Can I promote him? No, 15. Okay, let's do this. Maybe I could take an archer out and put Rook. Who was he? Okay, we are dead. Oh my god, 3 big ones. Okay. Let's go. Nice. Nice. How much health does he have? What? Crit? Oh, I could have killed him. Fuck. Nice. Oh, not my archers. 8%, please kill him. Nice. Yes. Okay. If we take all his armor out, he's done. Oh my god, the big one. Okay. Bye. Nice. Taking the armor out is way better than trying to go straight for... Tell me I have one. Yes. Bye. Going straight for the health. Okay. I'll do it, I think. Fire, it's okay, I think. Okay. Ooh, 4 damage. Nice. I'm a little too afraid for him. Nice. Big damage, big damage. Okay, you're dead. Please +2. No. Bye. Fuck. Nice. Okay, one casualty, but it's alright. What? Please don't die. She's dead, right? Nice. Okay, bye. Another one dead. It's alright, we won the fight though. We're gonna rest a little bit. Up. Bye bye. No. Well, I don't think we're ready for another fight. Nice. We'll have to rest though, but it's okay. Plus 11 renown, nice. Isn't this a damn curiosity? This is the second time I've been sent to find a var who is heading my direction with humans in tow. What are dreads doing up here? Gods, does anybody know what's going on around here? They leveled Grovheim to the ground, alright? We've been losing ground for days. Youngerned in Eintracht now, alright? They sent me to gather Krum and the rest from Werimto when we ran across this bench of slag, and there are a lot more where they came from. Is this all the var you've got, Krum? What have you been doing eating each other? Many went to Blodsbalker. OMG, with those names. Are you telling me Grovheim is completely gone? And Vorgrim is dead. Slag on our heels. The Varl you send off north are probably dead. The world's ending. Come on, this is old news. We're gathering in Eintracht. That's where we need to go right now. Wait. Fossil takes a long moment to look out over the caravan of men, women and children behind you. Not them. What do you mean not them? Unless you are a king or a mender, humans don't step foot in Eintracht. Now isn't the time for this discussion. Damn it, Fossil. Who cares about that? What in the depths happened at Grovheim? Before Fossil can reply, a low rumble grabs your attention, glowing loud by the moment. Okay, what happened? Even though it's beyond sight, all eyes stare in Grovheim's direction as the rumbling becomes deafening, transforming quickly into cracking and splintering. It's coming closer. Go, shouts Fasold, taking off towards Eintroth. Don't stop until you reach Harborg. Please give me some rest. What is going on here? What's that? What is this? This thing just destroyed the mountain. Is it coming for us? Please don't kill us. Is this Grovheim? No. Let's see what will happen now. Another Gutstone. Some Varls here. Okay, after 3 terrifying days of tremors, you reach the Gutstone of Harborg, which is teeming with Varl who want to know what is happening. Others brutally mend makeshift defenses set up around the Gutstone of Harborg, creator of the Varl, right? Hold up, pants Fasold between long gasps of air. We're going to have a talk. Okay, let's find out what he wants to tell us. You're still standing. Well, most of you. Rest up, then move on. A mountain just sank into the earth, and something is out there. You're just going to send us away? He has a point. I don't know who you are, but you are not going to Eintroth. There's a couple hundred Varl here who will back that up. Where are we supposed to go? Back the way we came? We're stuck between two mountain ranges. In one direction, a few thousand Varl, in the other, an army of dreads, and whatever caused that quake. It was like Gyarados from Pokemon. Eintroth is a Varl city. This shouldn't be news to a Varl. Give it a rest, Fasold. Don't you recognize who you are talking to? Surprise suddenly flashes across Fasold's face. The other Varl are starting to come closer now. You hear Ivgnar being whispered between them. Okay, he's some kind of a big deal. I think this might be the one person you want to let into Eintroth. The humans come with me, all of them. Fasold glances between Ivor and Corum before standing away, pushing past the mob of curious onlookers. Ivor, who are you? Yeah, please tell us. Some other time, Rook. Okay. I hope until the end of this game we will find out who he is and why everyone respects him. You spend the rest of the day recovering. Varl come and go in packs, and most of them chattering about the quake that just sank mountains into the earth, or the dreads that are still on their way. You hear rumors that the massive chasm opened where the earth split. That's the good zone. It helps with the morale. The little you know about Harborg is that he was a disciple of the Loom Mother and learned to create under her guidance. He created a few beasts, but soon became bored with simple animals and began combining man and beast, ending up with Varl. That's the myth anyway. One thing is certain, each Varl alive today was created by Harborg, and now the god is dead. The Varl here now are the last ones that will ever exist. A profound sadness washes over you. Krumr is already here. It is good to pay respects, he says, and you both stand there in silence. Give this to Ivgnar, he says, trying to leave. It was once his, and that stubborn ass refuses to take it back. Krumr hands you a massive, studded belt. Okay? Suddenly there is a lot of activity. Words come from below to retreat to the next village over, and you soon see why. A black shadow is sweeping down the valley from the direction of Grovheim, where the quake, or whatever caused it, has obliterated the mountainside. Alright? On closer inspection, it's a veritable ocean of dreads, more than you can imagine. In their midst is a towering giant of dreads, bloody red from head to toe. You gather your things in short order and join a good many Varl, leaving the gods down behind. Okay, we'll continue now. I need a camp for sure. We don't have many supplies though. I don't. Let's see. Can we promote someone? Oh, 5 level. Can we do it? No, 2 more. Do we wait? Yeah, I don't want to promote him to level. No. I will wait for level 5. It's alright. But do we want to do something to take our nature? No, we don't. They were very useful. Level 4. What's that? Break. Oh, I think this one is better. Let's see, 2 strength, crit hit chance. Just a moment. Okay. Everyone is rested, right? I never saw that. Okay, everyone is rested. So we can move on, I guess. Yes. We don't have many supplies. We will manage or not, let's see. Or here we can take some. Okay, while walking, the words of a mother's song reach you. It's soothing. Nonsense about your current journey. When she finishes, a man begins a tale of his own in verse. The woman quickly responds with another poem, and the entire caravan slows to listen to the entertaining competition. The whole caravan is shocked when the first line of your poem rings out. You mimic both contestants, adding your own spin on their tales. At last you end with a joke at your own expense, and the peasants wildly applaud. No morale? Why declined? I did my own poem. What? Please, a market, please. Ivor tells you we can't stay here long. It will take 3 straight days to cross Bura Pass, so stocked up. There's no stopping once we leave. He takes off to speak with the other Varl about setting up defenses. Dad, says Alette, appealing at your side. I liked old Ivor. Somewhere in the back of your mind you feel the same way. You focus on preparation instead, realizing that you may be one of the first humans about to set foot in Einterhoft. Alright, market. One arm. Give me a second. Okay. Uh, 10 days. Are we gonna be fine? Let's make 11. Everyone is fine, right? Can I promote him with 10? No, he wants 15. Him. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2. Nice. Okay, I think we can continue our journey to go to the Varl town.
We approach a city that only Varl have seen and cross a bridge that only Varl could build. Let us hope that we are the only unwelcome visitors to pass.
Okay. I hope they will give us no trouble. Okay, too many Varl around here. All these warriors, another great war is upon us. It is the third time I have seen such a thing. There are far fewer of us now than one was. Kurm heads up the stairs to the great hall and returns shortly after speaking to some Varl. What did they tell you? By all accounts, the Dreads are coming here. Looks like they plan to end the Varl for good this time. This place will become a killing field soon. Okay. They say the Prince of Men is here. They've got a man there too. Prince Ludin is here from Arbenrang. In any case, we'll be given no audience today. You remember the last time you were here, Ingvar? It's Iver. Yeah, I remember it. What now? We find somewhere to rest. I'd recommend keeping your people out of trouble while we're here, Rook. In fact, keep them invisible. Jorundur won't be happy you're here. You're shown to quarters, but you could wander the city while you wait for an audience. You feel like you could sleep for a week straight. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything interesting in the market? And if there is, we have no renown. 1 armor plus 10, 2 plus aggro, 1 wheel. Nope, thank you. Okay, so we... Can I sell? I don't know if I can sell my things. No, right? Nope. So we rest. I hope not for a week straight, but it's alright. As you settle in, you receive word to come to the Great Hall the next morning. Iver suggests not speaking unless addressed, and even then, keep it short. In your dreams that night, you will see Varl kings fighting with dreadlords. An ominous feeling lingers as you prepare to enter the Great Hall. Alright. Great Hall it is. Okay. Who are these people? We don't have time for games. Wait, I know you. So now our two parties we were playing came together to the same place. Ingvar among us again. This is what the end of the world looks like. Jorundr steps down from his throne to get a closer look. In the light you spy deep wounds on the Varl king. It was my last option. You look like death, Jorund. The Sandr came through Grofheim, all of them, or we will still be there. A few thousand Varl remain. Belower has been following us since Grofheim. That is what he does. What will you do? Remain. There is no better place for us than here. We make our stand in Eintroft. But even in Einertoft, falls the Varl won't be wiped out. Hakon is taking our best warriors to Arberang as we're discussing. I'm not going, Jarl. We're needed here. This is not a debate. A messenger bursts through the doors, cutting the tension. He says a stone singer has been cutting a path across the bridge. What is a stone singer? Gods, can we have a moment respite? They should not be here already. A stone singer is with them. Let me break down the bridge as I said. It will buy us. I said the bridge stands, Mender. Okay, I think this is going to be a big fight. I say it again to you, the Prince of Men and the whole Mender Council. We were there here. It will not say it again. I will not say it again. Hakon, you go to Arberang. Eyvind, do not even touch that bridge. Am I understood? You are. Then I'll comfort the singer myself. Nobody tries to stop Eyvind, but many follow as he leaves the Great Hall. Okay. Please tell me there is going to be a fight. Fight. The Mender walks past great companies of Varl on the way to the bridge. A tall, thin creature stands there, two black spears over his shoulders, ringed by dreads. The Varl have backed away in fear. Eyvind stops before the shield-legged figure. Suddenly Ivar is beside you. We should help him. You expect Ivar to refuse, but instead he locks eyes with you. Listen to me, Rook, he says. You will probably die here, and so will everyone else who steps on that bridge. Look at your daughter. Are you prepared for that? You are not doing this alone. I won't stop you, says Ivar. Fight like it's your last. You are not sure what to expect, but you draw your axe and soon find yourself standing behind Eyvind on the bridge, wondering if you made the right decision. We're gonna save everyone. Oh, he's level 5? Oh, I could give him. Alright. Ready for battle. Come on. Okay, let's go. Okay. So we'll close the way from them. Next turn is dead probably. Okay. Four damage. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's see how much damage he will do. 2 damage. Oh, okay. Not much. 6. Okay, next time he's dead. Bye. Nice. Or should I do 4? I think this is the play. Oh, a freaking dodge, nice. Seven damage, nice. Pop. What? Please kill him. Come on. Bye. I don't know what he was channeling, but he will not do it right now. Nice. He's dead probably. Oh no. Nice. I'll do that. Because those two I can reach them with those two. He will go back. Oh, nice. I think he's dead. Yes. Bye. Okay, 7 damage. This is good. I think we are winning this. Nice. Okay, come closer. Oh, you're so dead. Okay. Nice. Bye bye. 1 versus 4. I think your chances are not so great. Next turn you're dead, I think. What? I cannot hit him even from here. Fuck, he's too far away. Whatever. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, I can kill him with him. I can kill him with this guy. Bye. Okay, we're going to fight. The odds were against us, but we showed them that we're real good. Nice. The strong singer falls hard. A howl like a hurricane sweeps across the bridge. The dreads part like a black sea. From their depths steps a crimson behemoth, and a wave of sheer terror hits you like you've never felt before. Below her. Get the mender out of here, Ivor hisses, and run. Your legs move almost with a will of their own, though you can't pull yourself away from watching what happens next. What happened? What? Okay, that's good. Please don't hit me hard. Oh, fuck. Armor damage. Nice. Okay, he's dead. I sunrise the weapon for the killing blow. Saturn, face me, screams, and uncertain. Even stepping back onto the bridge, raising his staff high. Even from here you can see his arm trembling. You feel... Yeah, why are we going one by one? Let's go all together. What? I even recalls in terror from the massive serpent that has appeared in the distance, and even below her backs away. It leans in close to inspect the two armies, flick its great tongue, and then indifferently lands over the mountainside and out of sight. The dreads are a knot of confusion. Some cower, others crouch in what looks like worship. Hakon shouts order above the din. Varl rushes forward, rolling over surprised dreads, gaining ground. Below has receded back into the horde. Jorundur watches from atop the stairs. Hurry, says Ivor, suddenly pulling at your arm, snapping you out of the moment. You rush to Ivor, leg on the ground amidst the fighting, still breathing despite a missing arm, and drag him back into the city. Why he was alone? That's what I don't get. Okay. Can you save? Yes, probably. Give me silence. Nearly 3 hours pass silently as Einvind plies his trade. Flesh slowly forms and closes across Ivor's torn frame. That is as much as I can do. He should make it. Thank you. The man looks exhausted, leaning heavily against the bed. When was the last time you slept? A couple days ago. I'm okay. Just need to sit. Before you can catch him, the mender crumbles to the floor. Alright. Welcome to chapter 5, boys. Let's see. Eggsy milk. Alright. Your sight swims as if underwater memories fly away like startled ravens before you can capture them. With great effort you remember who you are. Juno. Who is she? And who is that? What is this thing? You also realize that a monumental serpent is expecting you now. Your ass certainly was that you died some time ago, and that is about to happen again. Alright. Hello Puerto Rico, what's up? What? We're playing the first one. I don't know if we're gonna play the second or the third. Serpent. Frustrating. You're slow to understand the serpent. It speaks in a language that recalls very ancient memories of words you learned long ago. How are you, Puerto Rico? How's things? If you're not going to die, I suppose we must speak instead. If you haven't voted yet, I have under the stream a vote so you can pick my next game. I have 4 options there. I think every one is a good one, so you can take a pick. Who are you? Okay, we remembered, so we will say my name is Juno. You are Juno? It means nothing to me. Maybe I have asked the wrong question. Alright. What are you? Okay, we have a talking serpent. She's a really powerful witch. Let's see what happens. Yeah, first tell me what you are. Do you ask the hammer what the blacksmith is making? This conversation becomes more meaningless by the world. What do your prophecies say? The gods gave you prophecy, fate, destiny. Is there no child coming to slay me with a magic sword? Are there no stars in the sky foretelling this disaster? Do you truly not know? I will know if you... I have no idea what you're talking about. Say nothing. The gods are dead. I will know if you tell me. Must the prophecy speak of itself then? So be it. Listen carefully now. Oh, he will tell us? It will tell us? For I will give you a prophecy. I am the end. Do you understand? This world and this tapestry I will devour. It is my purpose. Puerto Rico, I have a stream open all day. No luck though. But I cannot. Instead now comes a wall of night to consume your pitiful world. I don't know if this will increase your chance to get one, but yeah. And Riot all the time has problems with that. If you go at Twitter, the Riot support says all the time that drops are not open because you have problems. Now they're open. I don't know what's happening. I just leave the stream open and hope to get a key, but it's like 1.4 million people waiting for one. Instead now comes a wall of night to consume your pitiful world. Wall of night? The dredge? Dredge? Stone men marching across a long bridge? No, it is darkness. The egg white that has turned black. Okay. I am meant to devour the tapestry itself, not idly witness the dusk move through this rock. I am not incomplete, a worm crawling through a dank field. To be honest, I don't understand at all this conversation. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what she is. So let's continue. Because of you. Who are you to take my destiny? What are you? Return what is mine. Okay. He will attack again. It will attack again. Yeah. But she deflects it. Okay. Now a familiar face. Nice. Envied. Juno, you're alive? You're alive. Alright. How? Where are you? Wait. Oh, wait. So when we found that guy, there was a girl's body, a woman's body anyway, that was near him. We left her cause we thought she was dead. Maybe this is she, but she's still alive? Asleep, I presume, or unconscious. I'm in Richhorn, I think. A serpent was trying to kill me. Now I'm talking to you. Time is moving strangely. I've lost swaths of memories. But I found you, for a short time at least. Yeah, when I was looking at him, he was like on 300, somewhere around here. There, the serpent said something about a long bridge, so I took a guess. It came after you. We saw it at Eintroft. Are you okay? I tried to turn me to us after we spoke. I'd be surprised if that's the last we've seen of it. I could tear the land apart or crush cities if I wanted. What do we do? Yeah, everyone is so hyped about this game, and okay, it's a really good game. It's Riot's game. It will be known to the world, but it gets worse. A prophecy of the gods that I've never heard of. There are still prophecies out there. It was vague, sounded like that serpent was supposed to swallow the world. Instead, some kind of darkness or nothingness is seeping from the north. It devours whatever it touches. Is it talking about the dreads? That would explain why the dreads are swarming on us like someone kicked a ant hill. Are the drops still enabled at Valorant? Einwind, are you in danger? You could say so. You could say so. Belover is here. The Varl are holding him off, but not for much longer, I think. Of all the Sounder, why the immortal one? Belover, that is the worst of luck. I would have to come to me, but we'll have to do this the hard way. Listen closely. I will return to Strand and find passage down the Red River. You must leave Eintroft and meet me in Singerholm. Alright. Juno, we'll never make it to Singerholm. Belower is about to overtake us. The Varl won't listen to a thing I find a way. Do whatever it takes. I will not be able to contact you again before Singerholm. Go. And Eivind, yes? I love you. Okay. We have a love story also. You spend a lot of time next to him since he passed out. Just keeping an eye on him. It's not like that, Dad. He's safe diver. He might save the rest of us. Can he hear us? He just moved. How long was I? You were out for a couple of days. How do you feel? Juno, she's alive. I need to meet her in Sigerholm. Hold on, slow down. Who's Juno? She's my mentor on the Mender Council. She contacted me. Contacted you? How? She's not like most Menders. What happened here since I passed out? The Varl holding the dreads back just barely. Belower has disappeared. Ivory is still out of it. Jorundr sent Hakon, Lurin and a couple hundred Varl away to Arberang. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out here. Rook, I need your help. Take me to Singerholm. Juno is going to meet us there. Singerholm? That's gotta be a week away at least. And just about on Eintroft? Maybe. Or no, I could destroy that god-forsaken bridge myself. That would delay the immediate threat, but Jorn will never agree to it. I need to understand a few things, Eivind. Why won't the Varl King destroy the bridge? Yeah, that's a good question. I can't completely understand it myself. The last time I mentioned it, he made his mind very clear. He'll let the city and the rest of the world fall before the damned bridge. What do we do about Belower? I can't stop him, but I believe Juno can. That's why we need to go. We could just leave and let the world die to give us a head start. It's not my first choice. I've done everything I can on my own. What is going on around here? The serpent, Belower? Look, I know things are... It's a long story. How well do you know history? We're from a very small town in the woods. Okay. I'll keep it short. You're the dumb basses, right? You know how man and Varl were made? The Loom Mother, the other gods. In the First Great War, the armies of men and Varl hated each other. They fought bitterly for land and dominance. Then one of the gods created the Dredge, and they were such a threat that unless men and Varl set aside their differences, they threatened to wipe out both races, alright? So they did. They ended the war, pushed the Dredge into the north and formed an alliance that has held ever since. The Second Great War began generations later. The Dredge rallied their forces, defeated the Varl who watched the borders, and laid waste to unexpected settlements throughout the world. Right? They were led by Sunder, powerful Dredge warlords and weavers, like Belower. He was there in the Second Great War. Humanity on the brink of extinction when the inner cycle of Menders went forth and finally sent the Sunder and the Dredge deep underground. For the most part, the Dredge haven't tried to return since, well, until now. Okay. Those Menders were called Valka. Juno wasn't there herself, but she's from their bloodline. So another great war has begun. If I didn't think the world was ending, it would be incredible. Ancient history is playing out before us. What about the serpent? That's another story. There's nothing in the Mender's libraries about that thing. It must have something to do with the Dredge returning. Probably, yeah. You consider... Okay, how are we gonna take down the bridge? Not by myself. I could blast it apart, but the bridge wasn't made to fall. It'll take time and concentration. That's why I need your help. And the Varl will try to stop me. I could mean holding off both the Dredge and the Varl. I need time to think about this. I understand. Be quick, Rook. There has to be some way to... I can't believe the Varl would be so stubborn. Yeah, can we speak to him? Speak to Yor yourself. He's in the Great Hall. Maybe you'll have more luck. Or maybe he'll put your head on a spike. Okay. Rook, I hate to put it all in your shoulders, but I've got a few friends here. Come to a decision quickly. Either way we can't stay. We have to make it to Shrink-Hall. Juro will know what to do. Okay. Let's go to market. I want to buy every supply possible. Thank you. How are my heroes? Where is Ivern? Please. Yeah, we have no... Okay, let's go and talk to him. You sent our best away with Hakan. How long do you expect us to last? You asked for this command, Fasold. Don't let them get across that bridge. Fasold takes his leave just as you approach. Not great timing, you think to yourself. Thank you for the audience. I forget your name. Alright. Rook. Rook, how is Ingvar? Will he survive? I think so. If I remember Ingvar well enough, he hasn't told you why he faced down below, did he? No, he keeps things to himself. Yeah, that sounds right. Ifgar confronted Sandor in his youth during the Great Wars. He won that fight. None other but the Menders have done that. He proved us stronger. Maybe he thought to do it again. I ever killed Sandor? How did he end up in Skogar? You'd have to pry that from him yourself. I don't know. He disappeared when the last king tried to name him Kendra. Alright. It occurs to you that Younger would not be on the throne now had that happen. Oh, alright. But why are you here, Rook? Be brief. I am offering to help take apart the bridge. That bridge is... No. We go with a calm way. We're not forcing anything here. Human, if there is one more mention of that bridge, Junjons won't change almost instantly. If you have nothing else to say, get out of my damned hall. Yeah, why is so important, that bridge? Every man I've ever met thinks he'd rival the gods himself, if only he were in charge. I am over 400 years old, and I know that I know little. You're a child, an infant, yet you know everything. Listen, human, this story is not about you. If you jump from that bridge today, the world will not change. Not either help us or retake it or leave my city. I don't care which. Guards are quick to answer you from the Great Hall. You don't resist. Should we fight? I really wanna fight. Let's fight and see what happens. At the war front, rows of Varla lined up waiting for their turn to fill in as the warriors on the bridge battled rage in one endless churn of bodies and blood. Farsal cuts Uriah in between giving orders. You lost, human, he says. Offer to help. Fair enough, Farsal admits. I'm not going to argue against putting you on the bridge, he says, but we've got plenty of wounded here as well if you can work a needle. We'll fight on the bridge. Farsal nods and puts you in line with others. Don't be a hero, he grunts. Kill a few and come back alive. A slow terror starts to creep in from waiting to go into battle. But eventually you find yourself face to face with rows of dreads packed shoulder to shoulder. Okay. I needed one more day. Fuck. We put Farsal here, I guess. He wasn't doing so much damage though. Okay, let's do it. Okay, there are too many. Five damage, I take it. Nice. Okay. Come on. Maybe someone will come here. You never know. Okay. Things aren't looking so good. Nice. Please don't die. Oh, okay. Bye bye. My axes are too strong. Oh, please don't die. Poof. Okay, he's dead. Okay. I think next turn he's dead. Okay, bye. Nice. Up. No, please. Ah. Okay. He's dead, alright. Can we kill them or not? Let's see. Okay. Nice. If we kill him, I think we can take those two. Yes, bye bye. Okay, we won. What? Bye bye. Yeah, whatever. Bye bye. Did we win the battle now? Okay, promotion. Okay. Entry known, nice. You swear the fighting is getting more vicious and dangerous. Again, you let the next line of Varl push into the battle when you don't dare to risk it anyone. Come back tomorrow if you're looking for more, says Vassald. You sleep poorly. I even suggested to collapse the bridge remain, repeating in your mind. So we cannot win this battle, right? So can we rest? If we leave, every Varl dies. No, destroy the bridge. Evan notes when you tell him you'll help destroy the bridge. He reminds you of the plan. Get him out on the bridge and give him time to strike it until it falls. Hold off anyone who comes to stop him. Treasure of our like. Are you ready? I need to prepare. Yeah, all of those guys. Let's say we do that. Yeah, I don't know how this will go, but we'll try it out. Destroy the bridge. We are ready. Let's see. You follow inmates to the bridge, where the Varl are lined up to join battle. They readily let you step in for the next group, curious to watch the member fight. When you've killed a few, I'll begin. I think this is gonna be a little bit difficult. Even if she is injured, I think she's better. Okay, let's do this. Okay, there are too many. Okay, let's do this. Let's go forward. Wait for them to come. Okay. Two damage to the armor. Nice. I think he is going to be dead in the next rounds. He will not play again. Nice. Okay. 7. Nice. Stop. Seven plus 1, 8. Okay, let's move forward. Let's move him here. Take some of his armor. More armor. They will do the most damage. Nice. I don't need those two willpower. Next turn he's dead. You see? Die. Nice. We should go here so we can hit everyone. Attack him. Armor. Bye bye, say bye bye to your armor. When they are all stacked up like this, you can just no, not necessary. Okay, he's dead. Give me a second. Okay. Let's take some of his armor. Give me a moment, please. Okay. Let's take some of his armor. He will die anyway. Come here. Oh, 5 armor. Nice. Pop. You are dead next turn. Okay. Should I move here so I can hit him? I can hit them next time. He was dead anyway. Okay, 6 damage. Bye bye. Where do you think you were going? Do you think you were gonna escape or something like that? Okay, we lost one. Take his armor. Bye. Bye. Nice. Okay. At a break in the fighting, Avon starts to rain down lightning at one of the bridge supports further ahead. To reach the spot with confusion shuffling away from the area. Then the Varl notice. "What are you doing?" shouts Fossil. Several more Varl join him. Avon is locked on his task. Another lightning strike sending rumble in the air. "Stop!" shouts Fossil, drawing his weapon. The others follow suit, ready to attack. Defend, of course. Stay close, you tell the others, drawing your axe. Our lead is shaking so hard that you can see it from a distance. With a shout, Fossil attacks. Okay. We have friendly fire, boys and girls. And I think we're gonna die. That was it. Everyone is injured. Okay, let's try it out. I don't think this is going to be good, but incomplete. Alright. Okay, let's put him. Okay. I think we are dead. Yes. Yes, we are. Pop. Okay, that was nice. No. Okay, force the armor, nice. Pop. Oh, there's one over. Okay, I never saw him. I think we'll go here. Give him some damage. I don't want my archers to die. They're gonna do a lot of damage. 6, 8, alright. He's dead, I think, on the other turn. Nope. 5 damage. This is good. Please don't kill my archers. Please, please, please. Nice. I don't have done any damage to him. Nice. Okay. He's dead, bye. Okay, 4 versus 3. I can do 5 damage to him. Maybe next time he's dead. Oh, fuck. He's dead. Nope. Please don't die. Yes. 6 damage, big damage. Okay, he's dead. I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay. Is there any way we can win? Please don't do too damage. Why only one? I have taken all the armor out. Come on, we lost now. Freak. So now what? They stop us? Raw hands from a screaming mongrel. A Val pulls you from the ground where you lie broken from your beating and drag you to the great hall. Okay, what? Was there not just one thing I demanded on you? Jordan lancing from his throne, pointing an axe in your direction. You've broken this alliance, human. Man and Var are no friend to each other anymore. This is my word for allowing men in Eintroft. Do not blame all of humanity for my... There's a battle from the back of the hall. The Varl part around, a shadow figure entering the room. Sure enough. Okay, he has no arm right now. This fight could not have been won. They tried to do what you would not. Enough of this insolence. I want these people out of my city. Would gladly let our whole race die? There is nothing glad about it. There are no more Varl being made tomorrow or 1,000 years from now. We are all there is, and we will all be gone someday. You will destroy what we have made? What else is left of us? Will we leave no trace behind, as we've never existed? Now get out of what is left of my lands and my city, and never return. The guards pull you roughly from the great hall where your caravan have been hastily gathered together. Give me a second. Harsh words from one mother to another draw the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragni, or no one. That reed thin tramp you call a daughter won't provide sons. The insulted mother bares her teeth, ready to attack. Explain yourselves, I guess. Ragni chooses my daughter on his own, the insulted mother says, but this one thinks I have something to do with it. Lancing forward, the first woman flees wildly, shouting, "Liar!" The women are separated and eventually calm down, but you worry that this is far from over. Yes, of course it's not over. Okay, we have supplies for 6 days. I don't think... And we will camp... Oh, yes, of course. We must rest, cause... We have 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, 5 days. And now we have supplies for 3 days. Oh man, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Okay, can I get him? Yes. Okay. Okay. I think he's the strongest one right now. Give him that. You can take that. 2 strength resist, 2 aggro. Or maybe... we give him that. We give him that. We put him in here. I think 2 archers are enough. So I put him here. What? 8 points available. Alright. Okay. I don't have the currency to do that. So 5, 5, 2, 2. Okay. I think I will leave him last. I will play with those 3 first, then my archers, and then magician. No, everyone has... Okay, we have no money. Okay, let's go. Supplies for 2 days. Okay. I think too many people will gonna die. A mother screams, flood the caravan. Her daughter lies dead in the tent. We all know who did this, she spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Murder over a marriage, and these times something must be done. Investigate the death. A healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits that she had always known her daughter was ill and everyone was one. Alright. One day of supplies is coming. It appears the large figures falling from the direction of Eintracht. Oddleif watches intently before finally saying, "They have a cart. I can hear it." You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. Alright. Greetings, Ivor. It's been quite a while. It's been quite a while since we talked, hasn't it? I know you. Ubin, never imagined you to be one to defy the king. What made you leave? Someone had to. What do you mean? Belower is heading this way. Already? How is that possible? A group of Varl from Wimthrow showed up around the back of Eintracht, the long way. Belower and his army chased them across the summer path, they said. Past Wimthrow? That doesn't make sense. Belower was at the bridge. He must have doubled back after the serpent appeared, right? While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around to approach Eintracht from behind. The attack on the bridge was feint. Don't let anyone tell you the dreads aren't clever. Eintracht will fall within a day. Maybe not. He's following you. I thought one of you might know why. We exchanged nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. Must be me then. Is there something I don't know? That's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Ivor. It doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Sinkhorn. Juno will know what to do. We'll join you. I'll come bearing supplies and warriors who will be happy to kill a dread or two, I believe. Oh, supplies, thank God. Alright, okay. Supplies for 7 days. Okay, I think that's enough. Until our next destination. The caravan stops at a split in the road. Ahead, the path leading to Sinholm veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. Dreads that way too, Grimace saying. The summer path leads straight to Sinholm, while taking the main road will add several days. They're every way by now, replies Subin. I suggest we go around past Hobscorn. Send scouts to see how dangerous the summer path looks. Start cutting a path through the dreads, go around past. Let's send a scout. What will happen? You sent out 2 scouts, only one enters. I'll put it this way, he says. We're not getting through that way. It's like they're emerging from the rock itself. I don't want to take this fight. I hate to say it, you tell Ivan, but I'm not willing to walk into swarms of dreads anymore. Juno will have to wait. You turn towards the long road around Hauptstop instead, hoping you'll save lives in the process. Do we have the supplies though? Stop! A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. The surrounding terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, the leader says. Leave a couple wagons and pretend you never stopped here. Inform them about the coming dreads. I'm guessing you have no idea that dreads are on their way, you shout. If that's the case, friend, says the leader, we need those supplies more than ever. Without ever a glance to his men, the attack began. To be honest, let's promote here, put one here, confirm. Do I put rook instead of corn? Let's try that. Can I promote him? Yes. 1, 2. Okay. 2 level. I think I have one. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna kill you all and take all your supplies. I swear to God. You are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and you are attacking me. Okay. Nope. Nope. Sorry, you are dead. Bye. That was your own call, buddy. Nice. You have a death wish. Okay. Pop. You're dead. Are you sure you don't want to flee? Nope. Okay. Oops. Okay, you sure have a death wish. Okay, bye. Ooh, no casualties, please, please, please. Oh man, you're so dead. What? 0 damage? Stop. Please don't kill me. Okay, bye. He's dead. Come on. Bye bye. Okay, I lost 2 people, so I have to. I think we're gonna be out for a day. Okay. No, we will not camp. We don't have so many supplies. Only 5 days. Oh, okay. You enter a village of miners who want to know what has been happening recently between the rumblings of the quake and sightings of treads in the distance. As you look around, you see a lot of elderly and children, and know that these people will only be more months to feed. Yeah, I have managed to take more resources like food You make a convincing argument about leaving town before the dreads sweep through and do a fair job of convincing everyone to be completely terrified. They start parking. It remains to be seen whether you can keep them safe as you say. Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, everyone is healthy and ready to go. Look at that, shouts one of your classmen. The caravan stops to watch the Reds pulling into the village you just passed through. I hope anyone who stayed behind got out alive, says Aled, but you have your doubts. Of course. They are coming, says Iver, pointing out the line of dreads leaving the village and marching towards you. As you watch, the dreads in front falls over, then one behind it falls as well. You hear it wank to your left. Okay? Need. The archer student of Oddleaves, who you recall deftly shooting a strong rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another dreads topless. That's incredible, says Oddleaf, squinting, but we should get out of here. No, let's go. But why don't you come with us the next time you want to try out that bow, you tell Ned, who nods, a smile on her face. Okay. We told everyone that they should leave. If they didn't listen, it's not our fault. I won't go back to just try to save some and lose many more. Thieving bastards, you awaken to hear. The small band of outlaws who had previously joined the caravan made off with a substantial number of supplies while everyone slept. A watchman tells you, why the depths were they allowed to join us to begin with? This is what we get for being kind. Oh, we got some. Okay, let's see. The gut sound of dawn passes around you. In the frozen climates here it looks like the rock is split and is falling apart, held together only by the deep snow. Curiously, when standing between the stones, the wind drops off completely, picking up again once you pass through. I almost wonder if we would rest here for the night, says Ivan, who seems to have noticed the same thing. With all the snow around it, dreads might not even be able to find us. Okay, this will help our morale, I guess. We walk around camp before settling in. Along its route of Banner Massive, there describes a different part of his story, and you turn your head to and fro to read it. While the Lone Mother was the first to create, she soon found a counterpart in Tundra who embodied her ideals in a masculine form. Darren took some of her creations, gave them birds, and showed them the secrets of smithing. Though many remember him just as fondly for teaching them hymns and songs of the earth. As the camp settles in, you notice a group of boys huddling around something. They show you an offering box carved into the godstone itself. The box is an elaborate construction of interlocking pieces which slide around when touches. We can't get it open, they tell you. It's like a puzzle. Try to open it. The boys take turns working out the puzzle and give you tips when it's your turn. Though you don't seem to make much progress, eventually they'll leave you to sleep until it's you and a couple of other returning youngsters keep working on the puzzle. It's hard to know how long you spent sliding around the smooth puzzle pieces, but when people begin emerging from their tents, you know you're in trouble. Exhausted from a long sleepless nights, worse still, the box remains closed as you shuffle wearily along with the living caravan. Okay. I was hoping for some supplies from that box, but we didn't get any. Okay, 3 days of supplies, but I see the Hawk store. I think we made it. Some clansmen have discovered a large patch of wild fruit. When you approach, you see some people have begun to sample them. A mother frets about whether they are safe after overhearing one of the children say that it tastes funny. Others start gathering by the basketful. Lab rats. Licking a poison tester, you hold out the fruit to the goat. The beast sniffs it before eating the entire fruit. Only the pit falls to the ground as the goat licks its mouth and leans toward your hut waiting more. Gather as much as you can, I guess. Many clansmen follow your lead while others continue eating and collecting. Later that day, a few fruit-stained peasants stumble around with triangular greens. Apparently the food was fermented, not poisonous. Alright. We took the risk, we got some supplies. But we have no renown to take more. In the distance, Huck's corpse smolders like an old campfire. Even from here you can see black figures rambling through it. That looks like a dead town, remarked Shiver, confirming your impressions. They're usually survivors, Outliff reminds you. We'll check it out if there are any supplies. I hope others will do the same for me. Trades are nothing we haven't faced before. Ivor grunts but otherwise says nothing. Besides, it might throw be lower of the scent a bit. You had a day's march out towards Huck's Corp. Please, some supplies, please. Morale declined. As soon as you've stepped foot in the small town, you think you've made a mistake. It's thoroughly littered with corpses. Within moments, the dreads are upon you. As though you stirred up an angry, honest nest, you draw your weapons. Fuck. I wanna see her in action, I guess. Oh, come on. That was a mistake. Nice. I think taking the armor down is a better way to fight. Okay, nice. Oh, nice. When they are all stuck up like that, you do a lot of damage. You see, now I can do him 7 damage and next turn he's dead. Pop. Nice. Okay. I think he's dead next turn. Okay, you're dead. Why so much damage? What the fuck? Right? Nice. What's that? Okay, you can die. I don't know what are you doing, but you are dead. Ivan is dead also. How far can this go? Let me check. What's that? Meant restores an ally's armor. I hope this does damage. 4. Okay. 14! One hit KO, what the fuck? Nope. Move. Kill. Yes, bye. What? I hope those two won't die. One hit KOs, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, I don't know why they are hitting me so hard, even if I have armor. So what now? The dreads drive you from the city even as waters are getting concentrated between buildings. You manage to pull away alive, but it's unfortunate losses. And we have also no supplies. Great. Okay, people are going to die. The sound of skirmishers are led you to a varl surrounded by a half dozen armed fighters. One man spots you and shouts, "Leave us to our business. This varl killed my father without reason." The varl is about to respond when the man attacks. The giant stoats the blade aside and slyly watches for the next assault. Defend the varl and then we will ask questions. You say we could use any varl with any good show. They watch from a distance, shouting something about injustice. The varl turns towards you. Didn't need the help, but if I'm going to travel, it may as well be in the company of another varl. He falls in line with the others, and you return to travel. Okay, can I have some supplies, please? Okay, people are gonna die. Who is he? The Godstone of Fingrid. Goddess of Knowledge looks on us as the caravan takes a much needed rest. Ivor shows some children away from a solitary dredge slinging around dead beneath the stone. Should we be worried about that? You ask Ivor, pointing to the dredge body. I don't think so, he replies. Still, it couldn't help to have a few guards look around. Hours pass without warning. Inspect the Godstone, I guess. Okay, pack and move. As you are ready to depart, you hear screams from near the main Godstone. The same boys so curious about the dead dredge before are singing, shrieking, and pointing. For a moment you think it must not have been dead, but then you see that they have opened a wrapping that was in the dredge's hand. Wait, says Ivor, his arm across your chest. This shouldn't have been seen. Get everyone away. A child sweeps over you. A light pushes past and grasps. Stop, shouts Iver, but the curious onlookers have already seen it. What did they saw? Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony figure. It hands searching for something it can't find. That's a baby. That Red is a woman. We've been killing women. We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time, leaving them to die. In a war it's only the males who fight. We've been fighting these dreads the whole way. Why are women with children on their backs attacking us? They are not invading, they are running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, I guessed. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness, something black is covering the world, and the dreads running from it just as we're running from them. The serpent, the quake, it's all beginning of the end, alright? So everyone is gonna die? So why are we fighting each other? I don't know, we will find out, I guess. Ivor, you knew. Why? Why didn't you say something? Ivor? When I was young, I killed one of the Sandra during the Second Great War. We called it race. Every time we would build our defenses, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Varl. I stumbled upon Race deep in the snowstorm, alone. She was nursing. I threw my axe. It twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. That's how I killed the Sandra. Okay. When I found my way to Grofheim, the Varl wanted to make me Kendra, next to be king. I left, walked until I ended up in Skogr, where no one knew what I had done. Alright, so we found out about Ivern's story, why everyone knew him, the only sound in the wind blowing through the trees. Alright. For a long time nobody says a thing until the giant breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby? She asks. A lump forms in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature squirming before you. Should we take it with the caravan? Maybe this is the time for a bigger union than Varls and human. You argue strongly for showing mercy and humanity. Some of the women in the caravan hesitantly agree to taking the dredge in front, while others are furious about bringing it along. Not long afterwards, one of the women comes to you. Its swallowing was being held by this, she says, giving you a hairpin that looks distinctly undread-like. An inscription on the silver almost slips your notice. Preserve. From the goddess herself, if you ask me, the woman tells you. Okay, we save a dread, an infant dread, but we have no supplies. Can he give us some supplies? Please, please, please. What will happen without supplies? I guess we will find out. You're making the usual rounds when you hear a rather loud debate coming from the area that Val have gathered. Ivor joins you as you approach. What happened now? Oben, you'd rather be known for falling asleep and dying in the corner of a meat house than battling a Sander? No, I'd rather be known for not dying. Okay, fair enough. Don't even know what you're worried about. I did this 100 times in the Great Wars. Take some warriors, plow head first into the dredge. They follow you into the hills, get lost. Now they're not following you. When you did this 100 times, did they have Belower leading them? Have you never heard about the time I hit Belower in the head with a throwing axe? What is this about? Careful, my friend. A lot of old story getting thrown around here. The warriors were just noting that there is a damn good number of dreads on your asses. Below are pulling up the rear. This one thinks he can just wander up there and throw them off our tracks. How about some gratitude? Thought you'd be happy to finally be oldest Varl in the land, Dubin. I'm never happy to lose more Varl, Krum. Okay. Besides, I'm not convinced you're really older than me. Alright. Comments like that remind me I've already wasted too much time doing nothing. In the old days, I'd already be halfway to the battlefield by now. Speaking of which, you coming, Ingvarn? You could ask below to your arm back. Don't think so. Not exactly in the mood right now. Alright then, I'll tell Hardborg you said hello. Kurm and a good many Varl warriors head out towards the growing army of dreads. Is he coming back? He always has before, but this feels different, I fear. Okay. So he left us, I guess. Please don't die of hunger, please. Please. You notice most of the Val pacing while others sleep. Their brief conversations which have with each other and others clansmen grow shorter and sharper. Go away, roars one Val at the young girl, asking him too many questions. All the clansmen stop and stare. Okay, let's make a joke, I guess. I think you just ruined her dream of marrying a Varl boy. You say, timing your smile just right. The giant grins, then throws back his head with booming laughter. Other Varls joining the mirth, and the caravan feels a bit uplifting for it. Okay, can I have some more ale? The giant space. We live in the north for its space. Endless miles of snow, ice, mountains, fields, space to be alone. But here there is no time for such things. Understanding slowly trickles to the caravan, relieving some of the tension. Yes. Okay. At least now we will die happy, because we have no food. Okay. Gather around, Doctors. Echoes a shout in the distance of Krum, and his band of warriors break through the nearby foliage and behold the invisible Var. The caravan is thrilled to see Krum return safely. Alright. Did the plan work? Asks Subin. Work, responds Krum. Of course it worked. Some old dreads. Should be another day or two at least before they find their own ashes. Alright. To end in around, nice. And if you apologize, I'll tell you how I found these. Krum says, tossing you a pair of little gloves that look big enough for a Varl. He leans in close, whispering so Ubin can hear. He had something to do with a raven's nest and a hair tie. Okay.
As Sigurholm approaches, we fear the worst. The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud home sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake. What has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
One catastrophe to another, says Odliff, as you pull into Sigurholm. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Townspeople peek from dark windows and make shifts over further up the hill. No, says Sayrvin, looking frantic. Where is he? He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. John isn't here, and you get the creeping feeling you are not welcome either. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare, aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. You reluctantly set up a camp in the sinking town. Okay. We came here to find the greatest wizard, and she's not here, alright? All I'm saying is, how long are you willing to wait? While taking stock of Caravan, you've inadvertently walked into a debate between Oddleif and Eyvind. As long as we need to... and I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place. Why? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. The people here are staring at us like those vultures in the wastes. I'm sorry, Eyvind. I think Oddleif's right. I saw a man. The whole time we were setting up, he was just watching me. In a creepy way. And how long before the dreads find us here? Juno will come. Just give it a little more time. Rook, listen to me. I need you to trust me on this. Oh, please tell me we have to take a decision. Okay, for sure we're gonna rest. A scuffle is breaking out in the front of the houses. Thief, shouts one of your people as a group of strangers flee from their camp. Oddleif is already running their direction. They took our supplies. You hear from nearby. We have no supplies. Chase the thieves. Come on, you shout, and several join in the chase. You wander around a beach where some men have been waiting for you. Those terse words are exchanged about whether anything had been stolen or not. You don't see who draws the first weapon, but then... Oh, we're gonna fight. Come on, everyone is not okay. I cannot take him out. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're dead. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, bye. Pop. Basically no. I'll go straight for the damage and all the armor, I think. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, let's break his armor. Did we deflect it? Why I can't go here? Anyway. Okay. Nice. He's dead on next there. As he is also. Okay. Ivern is too strong for them. Okay, next turn he's dead. She's dead, but she's... Okay. Bye. Next turn dead. Dead. I think we're not gonna have casualties. Bye. Maybe yes, maybe not. We'll see. Wait a moment. Nice. Oh, come on. Bye bye. Okay. Full damage, pop. One more. One. Nice. Nice. Okay, I think he's dead next turn. Nope. It's okay. Bye bye. Okay, we had 2 losses, it's alright. Okay, good renown. The thieves scatter pretty quickly when you start laying into them, but then you return to the caravan, you discover why. Even more supplies have gone missing since you rushed out to fight. We don't feel safe here. I don't know anything about menders or whatever, but we're going to leave. I hope you will join us. Looks like a couple dozen people, farmers and fighters alike. Encourage them to stay. Okay, you can go. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's talk to everyone now. I don't know if we're ever spoken. I'm Nid, you're Rook, I know. We've actually been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange how you can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. Okay, let's tell her about this. Honestly, I never ever tried before. Oddleaf made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddleaf's good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. I just look where I wanted to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. Where are you from? I don't think you're from Skogr. I knew most of the people there. No, I had a house in Frostverl, but we had driven out when the dread started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My son and I were thrown out onto the fields. I'm sorry. Akil's milk killed my husband. Now Akil is traveling with us. For a long time I was so angry. Why did he get to live? Why did you decide it for the rest of us? I look away momentarily, not sure what to say, but I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. Okay, I should be going, I guess. Don't think anything of it. We all have our own problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something. She returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her. Alright? Let's talk to the mage here. You're really worried about her, aren't you? What? Oh, Zuno. Worried doesn't begin to describe it. If she doesn't find us here, or something has happened to her, are you sure what you saw was real? It could have been a dream, or I don't know. You're pretty exhausted. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Everything is a blur. Don't tell the others I said that. I have to hope it wasn't just a dream. What's it like to be a mender? Being a mender, I guess I never really thought about it like that. It's just part of me. They knew very young that I would join the order. Born into it, you could say. A mother and father, both menders. The guild is for lots of people now, building the healers. Do they all put lightning out of the sky? No, that's not normal. Okay. It's one of the reasons I know Juno. She's one of the council. She helps me control things like this, so we don't end up scaring people. How exactly does waving work anyway? Well, the hardest part is usually seeing the threads. Everything is part of the tapestry. It's made of threads woven together. If you can see the threads, you can manipulate them. I don't know how to explain it really. It's like trying to play a harp with invisible strings. Look at my stuff, for example. Some menders carve intricate patterns in the wood to help them remember the shapes of, like I said, hard to explain. Okay. So why is this thing following us? I saw Grofheim as it burned. Avery gets far away from in look in his eyes. The southern blew through it like a tempest. The Varl fell in the thousands. Most of us already left the city and headed south, alright? Who knows where they are now? They might be destroying every town they camp to, or heading towards Arberang. Below stayed at Grofheim, just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Eintroft, I thought he must want to wipe the Varl off the map completely. But then he came after us. Maybe he knew Ivor was the one who killed Reyes. Maybe, but let's just make sure he doesn't catch up. Okay. I don't know what to think. I wish I could give you a better answer. Even if we escape the dreads, that serpent said the darkness was covering the world. I don't know how long that will take, or what it means even. I'm just trying to solve one problem at a time. Okay, good for you. The menders are in Arberang. If we can find ships and make it the capital, we might have a chance. Okay, thank you for your time. I appreciate the talk. It's good to stay grounded. I spent all day worrying about serpents or Shardun. I think a lot of people are intimidated or scared maybe of me. Don't worry, it's nothing new. I'm used to it. Maybe sometime we can talk about things that don't include the world ending. I sure hope so. Okay, let's see the heroes first. Everyone is alright and well. So we have a level 1 thing, level 2, 3 level 3, 1 level 4, and 3 level 5. Wait a second. So let's give 5 renown so he can break some more shields, and we make everything else into supplies. Ooh, nice. Okay, we can leave. Bye. Rook, wait please. Edwin begs. She said she'd be here. We need her. You can tell he's terrified of leaving. As told he's been living up on Juno. What do you mean? Okay, just a little longer. Okay. Yeah, you're staying around, but you're not sure how long you're willing to wait. Ah, okay. Okay, we will leave. I'm sure she will catch up to us. Avery looks out across the lake with 1,000 miles there. He says nothing. We've got problems, says Ivor. The whole place is flooded. We could try to walk the muddy parts, but it will be slow going. And we could try to float the caravan over the lake, but we might tip or get stuck. Or we could just go around the whole thing, but no idea how long it will take. Pay some locals to help, I guess. The locals become a lot more helpful when you swallow your pride and start offering food for help crossing the river. They give you small fishing boats to borrow and show you the area with the best chance of making across. You hope your luck holds out as you launch from the shore. Despite or you suspect because of your vigilance, the locals from Sinkhorn don't try anything underhanded as they take you in their small boats to the other side of the lake over several trips. You leave them with a generous amount of food and they row back to their town. You hope it's worth it to buy some space from below, who will have to drag his armies through the mud on foot. Okay, 1 day of supply. It's alright. Okay. As you're nodding off to sleep, shouts of fire pull you back to attention. Flames quickly consume a supply wagon and a few tents. A woman cries out, "My boy," and points to a burning tent closest to the outlying Varl. Two of the giants are motionless, staring at the spreading fire with terror in their eyes. Okay, we go for the boy. Wrapping your cloak around you, the smoke, flames and tent become a blur as you grab the boy and slice through the back of canvas with a hunting knife. You make the ashamed look of the older Var while the crowd cheers on your heroic act. Unfortunately, the supply wagon did not make it. What? What in depth was about? You mutter to yourself something about the fire. Otlif tells you, "I've heard of this before, they don't like it." Doesn't say what happens. You think to yourself. Okay, no supplies. Alright. Wait, I gave like 20 renown for this shit. And now people are gonna die. As you're about to head off to sleep off the night, Onif pulls you aside. "I have a couple concerns I wanted to speak to you about," he says, in private. You find a quiet place to talk. "Oh, come on, let me sleep." What's on your mind? How well do you know the people traveling with us? How many strangers are in the caravan now? Who are you worried about? I've been watching folk since I joined you. Your companions from Skogr, they are loyal. I mean, it seems pretty clear that they died to protect you. I suppose I'll do the same. What about Varl? You don't even know half those warriors. You're telling me they have no problem following a man's orders now? After everything that happened at Eintroft? I trust Ivor to handle it. He's fearless, I'll give you that, but look at him. He's run ragged, he can't be there all the time. What happens the first time the Varl don't want to do what you tell them? If Kurm gave the war, I guarantee at least half would follow. Let's be honest, they could take this caravan by force at any time, if they want to. They haven't. I think we can trust the Varls. Doesn't mean they won't. They're not the biggest problem though. There's a mender with us, a mender who pulls lightning out of the sky and tells us what to do and where to go. Myself, I think we lucked out when his mentor didn't show up in Sigerholm. Eirv is just the apprentice. What in the depths is his master capable of? Think about it, Rook. What do you really know about Eyvind? I heard they were found practically dead in the middle of nowhere when the dread started showing up. Then an enormous serpent shows up at Eintroft after tearing the world in half, takes one look at Eyvind and bolts. Suddenly they need our help instead of Mender Council. How does that make any damn sense? I think he's the bad guy around here. A squirrel mad with ambitions can be very patient. I'm grateful for what you've done to get us this far, Rook, but it's always been about trust. I think it's time to part ways, so to speak, nothing personal. Suddenly you gasp for air, then you look down. Onef is holding a knife buried deep in your ribs. What? Your vision blurs and blurs fill your sight. You gasp again. There is a bird whistle and the camp becomes a blur of motion. Onef's fighters from Frostfire leap into action, cutting people down. As Oddleif turns to fire on the man, Onef runs her through and pulls the blade from her back without even breaking his stride. She drops like a sack of flour. Onef heads straight for Alet, who freezes him. You rise to your feet through the pain. Oddleif is dead. Somehow you found the strength to cleave the nearest traitor in two, but you can't find the breath shot. You think your lung might be punctured. Onef clutches Alet's wrists amid the commotion, tosses her bow aside and pulls her into the deep woods. Her eyes meet yours across the campsite. No, her lips say, though you can't hear the words. A dozen men appear between you as Ivan steps into view, as fearsome as you ever seen him. Oh, fuck, she's dead. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, go. Okay, you're dead. Bye. Okay. You are also dead. Nice. Okay, 5 damage isn't bad. I think she's dead next turn. I'll go here, deal with those two. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, you're dead, bye. Bye bye. Okay. I think we can make the lighting here. Okay, boys and girls, let's do this again. Oh, you are so dead. Alright. 0. Oh yeah, cause she's done the thing. Oh, she's dead. Fuck. You're dead also though. Okay. Dead next turn. %. I'll take it. Nice. Bye bye. Okay, we had some injuries here, but we won the fight. Where is Alet? Shouts Ivor, tearing through the nearest bandit. But you're already hobbling into the deep woods where they disappeared, ignoring the battle raging behind you. In a haze of pain, you start to think you've lost their tracks. Then you hear Arlette screaming in the distance, followed by silence. You tear through the trees. In a small clearing, Arlette lies with her back against a tree. Her hands and her clothes are covered in blood. She stares vacantly ahead, unblinking. Beside her is the body of Onef, an arrow buried in his right eye as if he placed there by hand. She looks in your direction and then at Onef. I killed him, she says. Okay, Alette, are you alright? You cringe as much from the pain as the appearance of Alette after her bloody struggle with Onef. No, I'm not hurt. I had no choice. Tell your chest, you're bleeding. Okay, we don't seem to bleed at all, but it's alright. Suddenly she's at your side, putting pressure on the wound. I can fix this. Where's my needle? Old leaf, anyone? Ivor, I found them. Just as your sight goes black, you see the Ivor and Alette standing over you. She's going to make it. Your eyes are open to the sound of Alette's voice. Normally I wouldn't like that. I only hope I did enough. I'll survive. Dead. Alette stops herself from hugging your bandaged chest, pulling your head to her instead. The words come out easier than you expected. Old leaf. It's a good thing Ivor was here. She's going to pull through. Oh, she will live, thank God. It was a nasty wound. We managed to kill most of those traitorous sons of bitches, and the rest fled in the woods. There were a lot of people I couldn't save. You did everything you could, Ivan. Nobody expects you to raise the dead. Avid froze deeply, putting a hand to his forehead. Why did Onef do this, Rook? He was talking to you right before it happened. Utter bastard. All this time I had no idea. Akil killed a good half dozen of Onef's men by himself. He told me Onef was running Frostvale the whole time. He left Frostvale behind when he saw a better opportunity. Guess that relationship is over. Akil was always just a barking dog. You put in a yard to find out who your enemies are. Alright, so we trusted the wrong one. Alright, because no accident Onev went after those of us from Skogr. He must have thought with us gone he'd make the banner and the rest would fall in line. Or at worst, they would take all the supplies for themselves. What supplies? We have 0 supplies. And leave the rest as Dred's bait. We have to be more careful. We can't just let anyone join the caravan anymore. Where do you draw the line, Ivor? I don't know, Rook. I really don't. None of this changes the fact that Bellover is out there somewhere, following us. This swamp around Sinkhole might buy us some time, but we've got to keep moving. Your body ache is all over, but Ivor's right. The road calls. The caravan is already starting to pack up camp. We must find food. Please, give us some food. Okay. Look, we're still not dead. How are things, Rook? I can never guess with you a kill. I heard you helped drive off the traitors when Onev attacked us, and it leaves me always wondering, what's your deal? I am not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? Yeah, why didn't you warn us? Didn't I? How many times did I have to call him a traitor before you got the message? What you want me to say? Watch out, Onev's going to murder your whole family? He didn't fill me on this detail. He was always like that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to convince you to off me. But listen, I don't need to know, so keep it to yourself. Why do you stick with me? I don't know, Rook. Family makes you do weird things. Family. You know what the worst part is? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of a fever one night. But she didn't. She wasn't sick. He killed her. I don't know why he did that. Maybe he just felt like it. I was so furious. I got so angry that I want him to beg. I could hear him without a second thought, but that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it. Puke his guts out. And somehow that turned into over time. He never cared, and I gave up and did what he wanted. I don't know how it happened. But when I attacked you in Frostverl, guess I'll just say it wasn't my idea. Okay, I think we can give him a second chance, right? He saved us after all. Could have killed a lot more of them without my hands bound, if that's what you mean. So Rook, I don't have to be your prisoner anymore. So you're going to let me walk around with my own axe and everything? That doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man. I need to get going. And I need to take a piss. Okay. You're not the only one busy around here, you know. You shake your hand as a kill steps away from the camp. Okay, I hope he is a good fighter though. Let's talk to her also. Look if she's alright. How is the wound? You notice Oddleif wins as she rises to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought for sure. Well, I'm really glad you wouldn't have missed me, Rook. She smiles. Without David, that's all you could have done. Instead, you'll have to put up with my crap a little longer. Still ages like you wouldn't believe though. Or maybe you would. Hell, you took stabbing yourself. I guess things could have gone worse. What do you think about the caravan? You mean, should we start kicking people out? That's a tough one. Usually I'll be the first to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in my back. Oddleif thinks for a long moment before sighting. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to Alette. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. Sometimes it's lonely since my husband died. I guess I'd say it's more like being alone, ever surrounded by all these people. Not like I don't have enough to worry about though. I'm glad to have Alette around. And you, Rook. Okay, let's give her some rest. No, you're welcome to keep me company. When I'm a little more awake, I mean. I'll talk to you later. Alright. Okay, everyone is okay. Let's see the heroes. Okay, she's better. I swear that she's better, even if she's 5 level. He doesn't do enough damage. We have also a kill now. Should I make him? Nah, we'll do here level 3. Alright. Pop. Pop. Nice. Let's do him level 4, I guess. Nope. We don't have the money. Anyway. Let's give him that. 2 strength, 1 strength resist. Okay. So we're leaving, I guess. Alright, let's go. We have no supplies. We must find a way to find some supplies, or everyone will keep dying. Okay, up ahead. A scout shouts, some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure, but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath a roof, you overhear several families begin unpacking. Yeah, we must make sure it's safe. Several volunteers search the building with weapons drawn. Just as they are announcing an all clear, a var leans against the support, which gives way. A third of the structure crumbles. Likely no one is injured, but you leave the crumbling building behind. If we have slept here, maybe half of them will be dead. Please tell me that there is a market here. Please, 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 please. Okay, the villagers here are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures far off, they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they are reluctant to pick up their things and join you. Okay, market, nice. Supplies, I'll take it. No, we will not rest, we don't have the supplies for that. Everyone is alright. We took some people from the village and we're moving on. No encouragement or tales of glory will lift the spirits of the caravan. In the north we have times like this, says one of the Varl. The other giants grin, raising tankards and horns of mead. Skull, they shout and make short work of their drinks, explaining that each other person takes a drink when someone tells a story that is more miserable than the last. Others join them for the second round and mead is passed away. Now let them drink. Declining the horn of mead with a smile, you leave the others to drink as they wish. Bardly songs lull you to sleep, while moans of regret wake you. The clansmen are slow to rise, but a few buds of laughter pepper the air for the first time in recent memory. Okay, we got a hit in the supplies, but I think we'll manage 4 days. Not much hits, astride an overgrowth portion of the trail. You lost? You ask. He adjusts you the leather strap of his head and says, "No. Are you?" He jumps up and shuffles towards the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. What? Well, I've seen better, the old one says, peering into the supply wagon, but I'll join you. He stands next to a fighter, throws his beard over his shoulder, and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins, and the stranger exhales, asking, "What are we waiting for? Lead the way." "Who are you? What were you doing here?" "Yeah. Call me Honor or anything else you like," the old man says. "A man goes where he pleases, doesn't he?" His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. Okay, let's take him. Keep pace, the old man puffs through his mustache. No fleeter than old Honor, and husbands mind your wives. I'm cursed with a golden tongue, not silver. The caravan enjoys a good laugh and they start moving once again. Okay, morale improved, nice. 3 days of supplies. Godstone. The imposing godson of Jarulf approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you over now. Even now, the caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the conflict forest in open fields. Hagan pulls you aside to show you some red berries growing on a nice tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. "They should have been growing here," he says excitedly. "I haven't seen this in a long time." He and Morgan Bastard go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of the god, some of the caravan crack kegs of mead and wine before anyone can stop them. "To the only god that matters," they shout. Everyone drinks, and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. Expect the godstone. Morale improved. You look up for the godstone. The god's head surrounded by images of casks and drinking horse. Though he was always deceived as being stern, the god was one of the most popular gods of men and Varl, the one who taught them how to brew. Oh, alright. It seems like more than coincidence that he long field around Godstone have always been excellent for growing anything you would need for a good drink. I know that will have a hit on our morale, but we have to go. You're openly mocked for suggesting that everyone get ready to walk some more. Still, it's not long before they had their fun and you're back on the road. The caravan seems in a great mood despite everything that happened. Alright. Okay. I think we are there. A flurry of snowfall seems to come out of nowhere and quickly thickens until you are unable to see the man in front of you. You shout out a complete halt, but the screaming wind drowns out the sound. A day passes before the blizzard abates and clansmen start to reappear from the snow drifts. Alright? It quickly becomes apparent that not everybody is where you last saw them, and the quick search of the area is not enough to recover all the missing clansmen. No, we need to find everyone. Takes time to establish proper search teams, but this divides a way to quickly cover as much ground as possible. After a full day of searching, you find many survivors, but your successes are dampened by a number of frozen bodies and others who have simply vanished. Disheartened, you return to travel. Alright. Anyway, we are near here.
Reynvik is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Okay. Reynvik comes and goes as a long series of farmhouses, abandoned and crawling with dredge. The farmers have probably already fled to Borsgard. You try to hurry past, but are eventually spotted. Dredge ambling. Oh, we're gonna fight? What is that? Points out Oddleif, up near one of those long houses. In the distance, a large person, clothes seemingly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into a long house, laughing. The dredge heading your direction turn back, roaring, and begin to pound on the log house. On the long house door, they seem to be holding a grudge against this particular pressure. You doubt the door will hold long. Rush to help. Yeah. Against my better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. The others agree, even though it means putting them at risk. As you quietly approach, the dredge have managed to splinter the door and break through. Hey! Shouts of Varl, wearing all red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way up here just for me. He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hoists his enormous sword. Okay. He's level 5, nice. Okay. 2 movement, 1 short aggro, alright. I'll take my archers. Him. But my archers will go last. Okay, let's go. Okay, he's all alone here. I think this is the play. Can I kill him at once? Nope. I'll just do that. Oh. Yeah, go that way. You're going to be safe. For sure. Okay. Okay, you're dead. Okay. No. Okay, that's not good. Please don't die. Nice. 8 damage. What the actual fuck? 21. Nice. Okay, he's dead. Okay, you are a great Varl. What the fuck? And even he's 5 level also. I don't know what's happening. I think we're gonna win as long as I have attack. And I have my archers. Please kill him. Okay, he did nothing. Okay, you're dead also. Nice. 11. Okay, let's start through here. They're doing too much damage. dead. Okay, 1 life. Bye bye. 11. Why they are doing so much damage? I don't get it. I will go here to take some of his armor. Okay. Nice. 1-1. Nice. Why Fort Wyvern? I don't get that. Nice. Okay, I think he's dead. Ah, fuck. Okay, he's dead. Nice. 9 damage, nice. I think we're going to win here. 8, leave me 1, 9, bye bye. Okay, easy clap. Okay. Welcome to my mead house. Sickborn's house of mead. Wasn't expecting Val this far south, or this drunk. I can see that. There are people huddled in the corners of the mead hall, looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these? Who are you people? No, they are friends. They've made this place there. It's not really mine. You lured Red back to a room full of unarmed people? What's wrong with you? Come on. I saved everyone in here. They shared some fine drink, the best drink. Wait, I was saving your ass, remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, you could have told me. What do you do with this guy? Anyone here is welcome to join us. The townspeople showed you a huge stack of barrels filled with quality meat and help you haul them back to the caravan. I miss this place. Good memories. Alright. I wanted so bad the supplies. 3 supplies, alright. With some help you gather up the casks of meat and head back to the caravan. Sigborn and the other survivors in tow. The caravan gives the boisterous Varl a large berth as you set out for Borgsgard. Okay, we must camp. I know we're gonna get some supplies, but 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Okay, let's leave. Those were the last supplies I get. Yes, people are dying. What did I do? Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. Help him recover. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrounge together for the morning Varl. When one offers this meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive meat stain. Eventually, Sickborn comes to you. I won't get into details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Ravenik back to Boysgard. I drank maybe half by accident. Point is, you don't tell anybody what happened, and I won't tell anyone about the meat you got, okay? Trust me on this one. You agree and get back to travel. Okay. I think he's crazy, but alright. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies. A concerned woman tells you, counted this myself yesterday, no mistake. This keeps up, we'll all be starving before long. Okay, let's put some words. To detain any further theft, you do strictly place some trusted guard by the caravans. You hear a few people casually point out the extra manpower, but nobody seems to raise an alarm for now. Okay. We have no supplies, we're gonna die. That's for sure. Whoop. People are dying. A well-tended farm with plenty of livestock draws your caravan's attention. Upon your arrival, the farmer and his workers stand defensively within plain sight, crude weapons at the ready. They crossed arms, make their thoughts clear without work. Come with us, you're not safe here. You warn the farmer of the approaching dreads, but the man speaks and says, "This land is my life. I lose that, may as well be dead." The farmhands slowly nod their agreement, neither joining you or lowering their weapons. Yeah, we're not that kind of person. What's his is his, you say to the caravan. No sense fighting those trying to protect themselves. Grappling bounces around throughout the clansmen by the caravan and wants things moving. I hope we won't die until we find... What's that?
As steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Okay. Finally, you arrive in Boersgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of dreads, varl and men. "Excuse the mess," shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking varl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dreads are still banging on the gate doors without luck. "Let us in," you shout. Sigborn pushes past. "I won't be hearing the end of this for a while," he says, before yelling, "Open Ank Bolver." Oh, he knows him. "They dug me out of Reykjavik. Reykjavik." You hear a laugh echoing on the wild as the doors creak. A dozen armed men led by the massive varl make quick work for the dreads and usher into the city. You may be interested to know they brought a mender. You didn't go to get a mender. Where's the meat? Sigmund shrugs apologetically. I took it all. "I guess the mender will do. Either we've got a chance now, or we're completely screwed." "I'm Rook. We've come a long ways, some as far as Shokorg. Are you in charge here?" "In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise, you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you will see me again. It won't be to talk." "Okay, big boy, sorry." "Mender, come along. We're going to go see the governor." Bolver and Sigborn leave the Einvird, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. "Fine, this is just like Frostverl all over again." "This is nothing like Frostverl. The ones in bearskin is probably leading the ravens." "The ravens? What are those? Is it good or bad?" "It depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. I guess we'll wait for Eyvind to tell us if he comes back." "I'm not worrying about Eyvind. I'm worrying about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here." "You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Boersgard. So what now?" "We're to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly." "Did you notice the city guards when we came in?" "What guards?" "I have a feeling the ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down." and when Belover gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the ducks. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, I think chapter 7 is the last one, so we're gonna finish it in the next stream, because I think it takes about 3 hours or something like that. So okay, thanks everyone for tuning in. We will finish this game tomorrow, and be sure to go check out underneath my stream. There is a vote system that you can vote for my next game. So thank you very much. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.